morning. It is I don't even know what day of the week it is, but it's Tuesday of the Femme Fatale Readathon. I don't remember what date it is. I think it's like the 14th. Yeah, I think it's the 14th. It might be the 13th. I can't remember, but whatever. We're on Tuesday of this week. I didn't vlog yesterday, but you're getting the vlog from last week today at noon, and it's 8:40 right now. It's up, and then my video for Wednesday is up. I'm ahead of the game as far as YouTube goes this week, so that's good. Tonight I have a presentation, my 1 hour long presentation that I've been working on throughout the vlogs you've been seeing me talk about going and meeting my friend. This is the big hour-long presentation. It's tonight. I have my 1 hour presentation tonight, and then I also have a video due tonight. I have to like retell a story in ASL, and so I'm planning on coming home after work and getting that filmed real quick before having to leave to go to class. For those of you who haven't been watching my vlogs, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I basically go to work, run home, have a quick meal, and then leave because I have class. So, I'm having my Baby Bell cheese. I had my coffee this morning. I worked out this morning. I woke up nice and early, worked out for 45 minutes before getting ready to go to work. So, my workout is complete. I don't have to worry about that in between classes. Working class, I'm golden. I'm working at a middle school today, and I'm in RSP, which is Resource Specialist Program, and these are usually kids. First of all, I usually only have classes of like 3 to 8 students, which is beautiful. And they're usually kids who are really well behaved and they just need some extra help. So usually they're really good classes, which means I should be able to read a lot today. So my goals for this week is I need to finish Blue Lily, Lily Blue today, this week, because the live show is at 8 p.m. PST on Saturday. The live show for Vengeful is also at 8 p.m. PST on 1 p.m. PST on Saturday, which is that happened before you guys actually see this vlog, but it's in a week for me. I finished Vengeful, but I need to get Blue Lily, Lily Blue read for that live show. So that is one of my main goals. I'm reading it on my Kindle. And then I also am reading Their Fractured Light on audiobook. I think I'm like 12% into it. I'm really liking it. I love our main character. We met her for the first time in the second book, and I'm glad that she's our main character in this book because she was really fascinating, and I'm really excited about it. So yeah, those are who are in those books, and I'm loving it so far. I said this the last vlog, but like, those audiobooks make them 4-star books for me. Without that, they'd probably be 3-star books. The story is good, but I think they're very similar to Illuminate, which makes sense because one of the co-authors also co-wrote Illuminate, and in my opinion, Illuminate did it better, which probably also speaks to just the time frame of when these books were written. Like, Amy Kaufman had time to grow her craft in between the Their Fractured Light books. That's that. I'm now at my work. I need to park and go in and get started on my day. I'll talk to you guys later when I have something to say. So, my online place where I get my sub jobs lied to me, and I do not have a resource specialist program with like 3 to 8 students, and they're always usually really good and stuff. Instead, I have actual special ed, which means that I am like busy when I have students because I'm walking around making sure they stay on task and like making sure they understand the content, because a lot of times they're doing, you know, general ed English, but they're special ed, and so they need help with comprehension and stuff. So I haven't done anything, but it's now almost 11 and I have 45 minutes-ish of freedom because I have a conference period. So I'm going to read some Blue Lily, Lily Blue, and then I have class after that, and then I have a lunch period, and then I have classes again. So gonna get a little bit of reading done. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. So, totally not reading related, but where's my chapstick? My lips are killing me lately. It's so, wow, that's bright. It is so dry in California. I live in Southern California, and it is so dry right now. We're having those fires. They're, getting more and more contained, so that's good. But my lips are totally fucked up right now. Totally unrelated to reading still, but I put on this green dress today. I'm driving, so I can't show it to you completely, but I put it on for the first time in a year because it's very like fall. It's green and it's made like with a crochet, and so like it looks like a sweater dress. And so I am going to put in a picture of me wearing it last year in comparison to me wearing it today, because I mean, I hate to toot my own horn, but I look fucking amazing. And so I have been on this weight loss journey. If you've been following my channel like throughout this year especially, I've talked about it a few different times, and it's all about me. So like, this is in no way talking about how anybody else ever looks, because you know what, Colleen Ballinger, you know, Miranda sings, she just recently posted a video about this, and like basically she put all of my thoughts that I have into better words, talking about how like, you know, I think all bodies are beautiful and everyone gets to do what they want to do. Like, nobody should feel like they're ugly just because they're a bigger person. Like, that is such bullshit to me. But at the same time, you know, society has taught us that being the thinnest, smallest, but with big boobs is the way that you should look in order to be considered beautiful. Like Victoria's Secret model is basically what I'm talking about here. And so it's hard to, even though like looking away from yourself, looking at bodies, you can see like, you're beautiful, like, that person's beautiful. I think all bodies are beautiful, and like all of my friends who aren't necessarily small are still so gorgeous. I talk to my friend about this all the time. Like, it's crazy to me because like I have in my head that I'm like, I don't look like I want to look, and like I don't think I'm pretty at the weight that I am or was or whatever, but she's a bigger size than me, but I still think that she's gorgeous, and like I'm jealous that she looks like she looks. But in my head, I'm also, the thing that makes me think I don't look good is my size. And so it's just, it's like not a match. Like, my brain isn't thinking real things. Like, that's what it is. It's body dysmorphia, like fully and completely. And so like, saying all of that is just, you know, one of those, I just don't want people to think I'm being an asshole to everyone when I talk about how I feel in my body. But like, last year, looking at that photo again, I was not happy how I looked in this dress, but I wore it because it was for an event, and I mean, I liked it okay, but like, it didn't fit how I wanted it to fit. And then I put it on today, and I was like a little bit nervous to put it on, but it looks so good. My brain thinks that I only look good when I'm as small as I was, and I also grew up being really skinny, so like that's the only body I knew for fucking ever. And then over the last couple years I gained weight, and so like I'm just not happy in the weight, in that type of weight category. That's a lot of stuff, and so it's really hard for me to talk about this because I don't want anybody to think that just because I want to be a small size or whatever, that means that I think anybody who's not a small size is ugly, because I think all of you guys are beautiful no matter what size you are. And it's just, I'm like, it's scary to talk about on the internet, because the internet likes to judge you based on what they think they know about you, and it's not always accurate. So that's a little bit scary to post, but you know, I've talked about it before, so I might as well just keep going. And I also felt really fucking good this morning in this dress, so I wanted to talk about it. And I just am so happy that I'm like working hard and going to the gym and working out and dieting, and dieting is a piece of shit, but I just want to feel confident. And so like today I feel great, and some days that's not true. Obviously, just like anybody else, there are days where I look at myself same size that I am right now, because I've been around this size, first of all, before, and also like for a while now I've been kind of stagnating. And there are days where I'm like, wow, I look like a potato, and there are other times where I'm like, yes bitch, I need to be on that walkway. What? Today I am working in the hearing offices. It's 8:35 right now. My first hearing is at 9:30, so I'm going to get there around 9, set up my stuff like I always do, And we have quite a few hearings today, so I will probably be busy all day unless claimants don't show up, but hopefully they do because I want to get paid. Yesterday I got no reading done. I'm so angry. Well, that's not true. I did get to read my audiobook. I got quite a bit of audio booking done yesterday because I went to and from class. Oh, my presentation went great. My ASL 1 hour long presentation, I turned that, I did it. My ASL professor told us that it was perfect and beautiful, and oh my god, it felt so good to hear that stuff because I was nervous. Like, ASL 5 is no fucking joke, and I was concerned that my ASL skills have not risen to the level that they need to be at, but he said that it was great and that he loved it, so I'm happy about that. So I don't know when I'm going to get too much physically reading done. I'm reading Blue Lily Lily Blue on my ebook on Kindle, and then I'm listening to Their Fractured Light, but I am getting through that. So this semester is like kicking my ass, and audiobooks are saving my life is basically the moral of this story. So I'm gonna get off of this, and I'm almost to work now, so I might turn on my audiobook, but I'm basically almost there now. So good morning. It's Thursday. I dyed my hair. Can you guys see it? It's gonna get brighter in a second. Hold on. Let's get into the lights. I dyed it. It's like a reddish brown color now, and I love it. Most importantly, I love that you can't see my gray hair anymore. That's the key. I am 25 years old, and I have had gray hair since I was like 16 or 17. It's ridiculous. I am blessed by having a lot of hair. Like, I will never go bald, but I will go gray. I am going gray. Samantha from Samantha Reading, watching her videos made me want to dye my hair this color because I used to dye my hair this color a lot. This like dark, almost natural, but like not really natural red color, because it was like the only color that I could get away with working at different jobs that wouldn't allow unnatural hair color. And so I was watching her videos and I was like, man, I miss having that hair color. So here I am. I haven't done this hair color in like 3 years. And I did it myself. It was very scary. I've never had to dye my hair with like a developer before. And I fucked it up, but I fixed it. Well, at least I think I fixed it because my hair is red. So I did good, whatever I did. So today's plan is very simple. Oh, I did get some reading done last night. So I'm like 36% into Their Fractured Light, which is my audiobook, and then I'm like 26% into Blue Lily Lily Blue, and I need to read that, but I don't know when it's gonna happen. Tomorrow, actually, I have a minimum day at this as a sub, so I'm off work by like 12:40, so I should have some time tomorrow. I have some other things I need to get done tomorrow. I just inhaled spit. I have some other things I need to get done tomorrow too, but I should be able to read quite a bit tomorrow. Today, I'm going into the hearing offices, and then after, I should be off around 3 unless there's a claimant that doesn't show up, but I should be off by 3. I have to leave by 4:30 to go to class, so I'm going to come back home. I should get home around 3:30, so I have an hour to work out, and I need to do a video for my class tonight. It's due tonight. I have to voice something for ASL, which means interpret. I watch a sign language. I watch a video of signing and I voice while it's playing. So that's due tonight, but that shouldn't be hard. It's only like a 3-minute video or something. That's the plan. I'll be able to do some audio booking because I gotta drive to and from everywhere. And if I have extra time, then I will definitely pick up my Kindle, but I just don't see it happening today. almost 50% done with the audiobook, Their Fractured Light. What's happening? Their Fractured Light. And then I am like 32% into Blue Lily Blue. I was able to read on my lunch break, so that was really nice. I also got off early, which is really nice. So it's now like 2:10. And so I'm going to go home and work out. Well, I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna work out, and then hopefully read. Okay, so I just got to school. It's 5:12, and I was listening to Their Fractured Light on my way here, and I'm now 55% in. And one is that it feels like the climax is happening way too early in this book. So I'm like sitting here like, what's the rest of this book gonna be once we get through this scene, like this section of what's happening? But also, there are some character choices that have happened in this scene that I can't talk about because it's book 3 and spoilers. But some character choices that happen in this scene that, like, I don't feel are real. Like, I'm having trouble thinking that these characters would have done what they've done to get to the point that they are right at this exact moment. Just like in this scene, not like over the first half of the book, just like this scene. I can't talk about it. Who's read it? Because I'd love to talk about it in the comments. But I'm just a little bit squinty-eyed at it right now. So that's all I wanted to say before I head into class. And then I'll listen to some more of it on my way home. Because, I mean, I'm intrigued enough where I'm like, okay, where is this gonna go? But, like, I'm also a little bit disappointed in, like, what's happening so far with, there's a group of beings that I liked their, like, setup more in book 1, and now in book 3 I'm like, why did they change so much from book 1 to book 3? I just wish they had kept more, again, like with the character development, I guess. I'm not really grasping how we went from book 1 to book 3 with that particular group. So, yeah, those are my feelings. I'm gonna go to class now, turn my car off, and read some more later, and then get back to you probably in the morning.
So stressed. This is the classroom I'm in today, without children for right now.
I freaking love minimum days. It's the day before the Thanksgiving break, so they're off an hour, a little bit more than an hour early, which means I'm off a little bit more than an hour earlier than usual, but I still get paid for the full time. Okay, wow, my hair, what's happening? Okay, got out of work. It's now 1:09. And I just finished, well, no, I didn't finish. I am at 60%, like 61 or 62% of what is it called? Blue Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater. That's my ebook that I've been reading. And these books are so weird. That is the only word that comes to mind thinking about these books, because there's just so much like weird shit going on and nothing's really explained whatsoever. Like, there's just no, like, okay, I love fantasy and I love like witchy stuff, which is probably the best description of the type of magic that's in these books. It's like not urban fantasy where there's like another type of being like shadow hunters from the Mortal Instruments or something. It's like witchy. And so it kind of has that same vibe as books like, you know, Summer of Salt, but more like bigger. But on top of that, there's no like explanation of the magic system or anything, because nobody really has magic that's in our main character setting. not that I don't like it, it's just that it's fucking weird. Like, this book, the second book, I really didn't like that book. And if it wasn't for this reading group that we're doing, I probably wouldn't have picked up Blue Lily Lily Blue, because the second one, I still like have no idea what the fuck happened in that book. But in this one, I'm like actually grasping what the heck is going on, and so that's good. That I like, but it's still just so much. It's just a lot. So we just met a new character just as I was putting the book down, basically. We found a new character, and I don't want to go into spoilers here, so I won't. But I'm so intrigued in like what this means. But like, I know there's a whole nother book left, so like, it feels like we are heading towards the climax of this book. It feels like it's, you know, amping up. But like, we still can't get to the end of it because there's another book in the series. So I have no idea where this is going to go, and I'm intrigued for sure, but this book is really weird, and I don't know how I feel about it. As far as like enjoyment, like, I mean, I'm curious enough, obviously, to finish the book, plus I want to finish it for the live show that hopefully I'll be able to be in. But like, do I like it? I don't know. I don't know. So that's where I'm in that. I haven't listened to any Fractured Light today. I only am like 15 minutes away from my work today, and so I decided to listen to some music while I drove there, and then now I'm talking to you guys. So haven't listened to anything on their Fractured Light, but that story is like giving me similar vibes at the exact moment right now. Like, I don't know where this is. I mean, this is the final book in that trilogy, and I don't know where it's going to end. Like, I am concerned, and I like don't really like what they did with the beans, but I already said that, and I don't want to go into spoilers. So like, I don't know how I'm feeling about that one either. So this whole set of books is just like, what? I don't know. I don't know. Saturday. I spent my morning, I did already work out, had breakfast. I need to eat lunch actually. It's 12:41. The live show for Vengeful by V.E. Schwab is coming up at 1 o'clock, and I am live showing with Katrina from Little Book Owl, and Becky from Coffee, Cocktails, and Books, and Wolfie from Silly Little Ravenclaw about this gorgeous book. So I'm excited. I need to take this sticker off or I'm gonna freak out. So that's what's happening at 1. I did get some reading done. I was just listening to their Fractured Light. I think I'm like 70% in. And then I also did, while I was getting ready and stuff, I did sit down and read some more of my Blue Lily Lily Blue, and I'm 74% done with this. And this I need to finish by 8 o'clock tonight. But so I will have some time after the live show. I'm going to sit down and read this, and then we're going to pick up my brothers at like 3:45-ish, because we're gonna go watch Crimes of Grindelwald with them, and then they're coming over and spending the night. So I'm hoping that we're back home by 8 o'clock so I can do the live show for Blue Lily Lily Blue, assuming that I finish it. But I think I can. I think I can finish it before we go pick up my brothers. That's my hope. And then this is going to be the last day of this vlog. I'm going to Universal Studios with Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads and Brittany from Brittany's Book Find, and then her friend. We're gonna go to Harry Potter World and all that stuff. So I'm hoping to finish this today. Of course, I would also really love to finish their Fractured Light today, but if I don't, I'll read it going to Universal. Universal Studios is about an hour away from me. So I'm hoping to finish that tomorrow morning, and then I'll be able to start Kingdom of Ash will be my audiobook. I won't start a new physical book tonight if I finish this, or tomorrow because I'll be at Universal Studios, but I need to pick up one of my books for my reading, my TBR for Fall into Fantasy starts tomorrow. So tomorrow I probably won't get much reading done other than Kingdom of Ash, hopefully, but I need to pick up one of those, and I don't know which one I'm going to pick up yet, but man, I do really love the view, like how green my window gives me. There's so much green, but it's so loud with this main street being here. It gets real loud, so, but the lighting is good. Too bad I can't film this way, but this is not a cute background. And then there's the cat litter. It stinks. I need to do that before I get started on this live show. Good morning. It is Sunday the 18th. What day of the week is it? It's the 18th, I think. And this is going to be just my really quick like update for you guys before I end this vlog here. But I finished Blue Lily Blue last night. I think I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I'm letting it sit. I did my live show with Spencer, Rhiannon, Chelsea, Becky, and Bex last night, and I had an amazing time talking about it. We are such hot messes though, and we tend to focus on what we did find negative about it, even though we have Rhiannon who's like obsessed with this series. And so in that live show, if you watched it or if you're gonna go watch it, I complained a lot about a lot of things, but I really did like this book. It's definitely better than the second one. I did not love The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater, but I liked The Raven Boys and I liked this one probably about equally, which is why I think I'm going to land on a 4 out of 5 stars. These are super interesting, well-written stories. They just are not my style of magic, which I've talked about before. So that's what knocks it off a star for me. It's just not made for me is the thing. And that's just a reader versus author problem, I guess. As far as Their Fractured Light, I think I am 70% through or 65% through. So I'm actually on my way to Universal Studios. I'm going to listen to Their Fractured Light on the way home. Hopefully I will finish it. It's a pretty decent drive, and I'm hoping to finish it, or at least get really close to finishing it today, because today is the beginning of the Penguin Fall into Fantasy Readathon, and I really want to get started on Kingdom of Ash. I don't think I'm going to finish Kingdom of Ash this week, but I want to get as much done as possible. So that is where I'm at the end of this lovely week. I finished another book, yay! So I don't know what book I'm going to pick up first for Fall into Fantasy as far as physically. That is to be decided, and you'll have to watch another vlog for that, but that's what's going on. My makeup is killer today. I just have to say that. I'm amazed. How did I do that? It looks so good to me, at least, so I hope you guys like it. And yeah, so I'll see you guys very soon with a new video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, if you're even still with me, because wow. And please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Comment down below, what books did you get read this week? Are you participating in the Fall into Fantasy Readathon? I am vlogging for that, like I said. Have you done any of the Femme Fatale event challenges, the video challenges? Because I'd love for you to link them down below. I'd love to watch them. There's 3 of them. They're all listed in the down bar if you're interested. And yeah, I think that's it. I will see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye!
I wish I could